Romans chapter 13 will be first few verses. I'd like to get through to Romans 13 verse 5. We were doing one verse at a time there in chapter 12 as we studied the commandments that were given by Paul. Now he shifts gears. Before we read, I'll just say this. I thought of all kinds of illustrations in my past where I realized that probably shouldn't have talked about that in the crowd today. That probably wasn't a good idea. When I was in college, there was the college decided they wanted to put together a recruiting band. That is where you bring your instruments, guitars, bass, and fiddle. The school was in West Virginia. I went there for a couple of years. My uncle was the president, and they could play banjo, and they could play fiddle. And so I got in that band, and we traveled around and would sing. And I can remember one of the hosts was really, really rude, just rude to the band, to the guys. And so we went up on a mountaintop to pray. We really did. We drove up on, it was in North Carolina. It might have been Lookout Mountain, Tennessee, somewhere in that area. I don't remember the exact place. We traveled. And we got up there, and I said, "Who was that guy? He was so mean." Dead silence from the entire group. And they're like pointing silently. His daughter was with us. I didn't realize that. I was criticizing her dad right before prayer. I wasn't a pastor yet. I was just a kid in college. And I brought up during a funeral once, one of the beloved had gone to be with Jesus, and I shared about Fido. I was comparing pets, and they're not